Left with 4 balls in the over. Kusal Pereira 12 of 14. Dasun Shanaka has been the one who's looked to take the bowling on. Kusal Pereira on strike. Again, this time he gets the gap. That was space off. Dragged it from outside the off stump. That's a welcome boundary for Sri Lanka at this stage.
And also for Kusal Pereira to get going. This was quite predictable what Kusal Pereira would do. I mentioned the shorter boundary. He's got to get it there. He was waiting for it. The moment the pace was not on offer, he runs the wrists over to get it away from deep square leg.
Mustafiz is very clever with that slower delivery, hardly any change of action, but Kusal Pereira picking it quickly. Now they're asking for a catch, and that's given. Kusal Pereira, now he's got to have a word. I'm wondering whether he'll refer it. He looks surprised.
Well, this type of one, you know if you're nicked it or not, so he's not reviewed it straight away. He's taken his time, but he's asked the question.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for caught behind. On-field decision is out. I've checked the field delivery. Move on to front on, please. Okay, ball is close to the bat. Ultra, please. Keep rolling, keep rolling. This is a clear spike and the ball is next to the bat between bat and ball. Bat and ball going back to Asif on field. Asif, stay with your decision of out. You're on screen, signal out.
Right, so that's the reason why Bangladesh appealed straight away. Kusal Pereira referred it, but there was a nick. So Sri Lanka, they lose their 4th. Bangladesh striking at important times. Out for 16 of 16 balls in the 14th over, 97 for 4. He comes out at a critical stage of the innings, 97 for 4 into the 14th over. Sri Lanka scoring at little over 7 runs. We were talking about a 160.
বাংলাদেশি এবং বাংলাদেশি প্রবাসী ভাইয়েরা যারা অনলাইনে বাজি খেলেন তাদের জন্য আমরা নিয়ে আসছি baji9.bet। এজেন্টের কাছে প্রতারিত হওয়ার দিন এখানেই শেষ। এখন নিজের অ্যাকাউন্ট নিজেই নিয়ন্ত্রণে রাখুন এবং নিজেই ডিপোজিট করুন এবং নিজে উইথড্র করুন। আমাদের ডিপোজিট মাত্র 1 সেকেন্ডেই এবং আমাদের উইথড্র 2 মিনিটের মধ্যে ক্লিয়ার। তাহলে আর দেরি কেন ভাই, আপনি আজই আমাদের সাথে যোগাযোগ করুন আমাদের স্ক্রিনে দেওয়া নাম্বারে অথবা পিন কমেন্টে দেওয়া নাম্বারে এবং আপনার অ্যাকাউন্ট নিশ্চিত করে বাজি খেলুন নির্ভয়ে, নিশ্চিন্তে এবং নিরাপদে।
Not a big knock, but impactful runs. Strange review though. That was quick. Given, and just to ask your partner, this type of nick you generally know as a batter.
In fact, Kusal Pereira just walked away and then looked surprised. But what we saw in terms of the nick, that was a big one.
Ideally 11 and over, 165.
1 ball to go in the over. Going to the fielder, it's a dot, it's a good over, 6 runs and a wicket. 98 for 4. 98 for 4. Those starts for Sri Lankan batters, Batum Nisanka, Kusal Mendis. So it's going to be Asalanka on strike. So the left arm spinner Nazum. Into his last over. Run the first run hard, they'll be happy. In fact, they'll only get one because it was played too well.
The last over for Nasum. Beautiful, he's got an over. He was taken too by the openers, but the spinners, along with Tuskin and Mustafizur, have been outstanding.
Chanaka. He's got those men on the leg side boundary, extra cover long off. Not on the boundary, goes a sweep and gets it behind square leg. And the 100 for Sri Lanka.
Well, coming in at 5, he's batted brilliantly well. With not many runs coming his team's way, he's played a few wonderful shots. And this one is basically taking a chance. It's bowled on the stumps. He goes across and he knows he cannot afford to miss it. He hits it so well, but not as well as this. This is hit so hard, goes a long way. Second 6 for Dasun Shanaka.
Well, he's in there, he's in that side for this purpose and he's doing it perfectly. Striking at over 150, 2 4s and 2 6s. Just what Sri Lanka needs at this stage. Going into the 15th over, they need to be in a stable place to try and launch the last 5.
Look at the distance, 101 meters. Dasun Shanaka at his best. Sri Lanka have missed this Dasun Shanaka for quite a while.
Well, he's made 28 of 18, 2 4s and 2 6s. Time a dot.
Nicely bowled it wider. Try and drag it if you want to. The spotlight on Dasun Shanaka.
2 balls in the over left. Looks to sweep and good fielding. Good fielding. Swept it off his leg stump and found the man at short fine leg.
That was flying. Again, fired at the stumps. Calculated chances taken by
এশিয়া কাপের প্রত্যেকটি ম্যাচ এইচডি কোয়ালিটিতে উপভোগ করতে আপনারা আমাদের ফেসবুক পেজটিকে ফলো করতে পারেন। আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি ইতিমধ্যে আমাদের ফেসবুক পেজটিকে ফলো করেছেন শাকিল আহমেদ, রিয়ন ইসলাম,
আসসালামু আলাইকুম। বাংলাদেশি এবং বাংলাদেশি প্রবাসী ভাইয়েরা যারা অনলাইনে বাজি খেলেন তাদের জন্য আমরা নিয়ে আসছি baji9.bet। এজেন্টের কাছে প্রতারিত হওয়ার দিন এখানেই শেষ। এখন নিজের অ্যাকাউন্ট নিজেই নিয়ন্ত্রণে রাখুন এবং নিজেই ডিপোজিট করুন এবং নিজেই উইথড্র করুন। আমাদের ডিপোজিট মাত্র 1 সেকেন্ডেই এবং আমাদের উইথড্র 2 মিনিটের মধ্যে ক্লিয়ার। তাহলে আর দেরি কেন ভাই, আপনি আজই আমাদের সাথে যোগাযোগ করুন আমাদের স্ক্রিনে দেওয়া নাম্বারে অথবা পিন কমেন্টে দেওয়া নাম্বারে এবং আপনার অ্যাকাউন্ট নিশ্চিত করে বাজি খেলুন নির্ভয়ে, নিশ্চিন্তে এবং নিরাপদে।
Executed.
3 6s in the last 5 balls have got Sri Lanka back on track. This is where he likes it, Charith Asalanka. And the first ball of Tuskin's new spell is put under pressure straight away. 5 overs of seam, that's what Bangladesh have. 2 to Taskin, 1 to Shoriful and 2 to Mustafizur.
That was pace on. Sri Lanka enjoyed it. That was pace off. And 4. Very well done. Waited for it. Lovely pivot. And worked it behind square leg.
Slower delivery, he had to wait. And maybe Shoriful got that timing wrong. Timing of the dive. But both batters, they had to come in and take control. They sure have done that.
Playing a base outside the off stump. Well, this is the momentum Sri Lanka has been looking for. They've been choked by the spinners.
He hit that powerfully, Dasun Shanaka. Short boundary, got down on one knee, made sure that he got it on the full, long levers. Swinging through the line of the ball was Shanaka.
Then what about Chanta Sri Lanka? The 6 of the first ball and then that boundary. Again, face off, this time over mid-off. Not great timing, they'll come back for 2.
Yeah, with the feel that he set, deep point on the boundary, wideish third man, he's going to be bowling the angle across. Last over, Sri Lanka really needed that. A big over to break the shackles. Big sixer to follow up that boundary, and then that was the last ball.
Yeah, that was the over they were after. They needed a big one. They needed the momentum back. And that over, and now this over, 12 runs. Sri Lanka's rate of scoring over 8 runs and over.
2 balls in the over. 3 fielders in the circle behind square.
Goes slower, wider. That's the plan. He's got a deep third. He's got a deep cover. And also Tuskin knows that the leg side boundary to the left-hander is the shorter one. So he'll go wide and full.
Forced to bowl this line after Sri Lanka hit him for a 6 and a 4 in the first 2 balls. He's got to react and go defensive. 31 off 13, Shanaka, Sri Lanka, both playing their part in it.
Almost matching each other. Last ball of the over. They've got 13 runs in the over. And the single. It's another very good over. They've got 14 off it. They're down to the last 4. Sri Lanka 129 for 4.
Outstanding batting. 31 runs off the last 2 overs has really kicked him into this last little bracket. One thing that Sri Lanka have done so far in this edition of the Asia Cup, they've been going at 11.2 runs per over in the last 5 overs. Compared to Bangladesh going at 8.1 with the batting in the last 5. So this is a game-breaking area for Sri Lanka. And it looks like they're on track at the moment to try and do exactly the same sort of thing, to make sure they get this up towards the 170 mark. If they go 12-0 from here, they get to 177, 10 gets into 169. A couple of rovers like the last couple we've had could go past the 180 mark. Beautifully bowled. Mr. Fizz has been superb so far. Really has been brilliant.
Yeah, Bangladesh should desperately will.
find a bowler who can break this partnership. Desperately will try to find a bowler who can break this partnership. 32 of just 15. And they'll be hoping bowler in action. This delivers the good.
Been really impressive so far, but this is the hard yards. Driving through extra cover region. Going to be able to come back and double up for 2 more. Sharnak has been amazing. 37 off 24. Strike rate of 154 so far. Doing exactly what he wanted to do when he arrived at the crease. Sri Lanka. No slouch either. 15 off the 7 he's faced. That run rate over the 8 mark now. Certainly fell considerably after the first 4 or 5 overs. Driving hard down the ground. There is protection, just going to be the 1. This looks like it's going to be a terrific game. This, the first of the Super 4s. We've got an amazing game tomorrow, of course, the second of the Super 4s. DP World Asia Cup 2025, match number 14. What a beauty. India versus Pakistan. On air, 6:30 local time. Here in Dubai, in this magnificent stadium. Good first half of the over from Mr. Fizzer. There's 3 runs conceded so far. A little bit leg side, but just tickled around the corner for 1.
Quite a few boundaries have come in the last couple of overs. We've seen especially Sharnak picking up those big shots down the leg side, 3 6s and 2 4s. He's been absolutely brilliant with the bat. His job is not only to make sure that they put a little bit of pressure on the batter and pick up a wicket, but also if he can create some chances on the way by not giving him too many boundaries. Not a single boundary in this over. 4 in the first 4 deliveries, and he's back on strike.
It's a tough call with a short boundary leg side now for Sharnak. This crowd is just building up really nicely. It's great to see as well at the Dubai International Stadium. Looking to go offside, slicing it away. Oh, it's almost a beauty. It's almost a magnificent catch. Great effort. Mr. Fizzer at one stage thought he was going to snaff him out. I hope he's going to be okay with his back.
It was a great attempt from Shamim Hussain. In the end, he made it. He got underneath the ball, but couldn't latch onto it. What an attempt. It was the cutter. Yes, a roll of the fingers. They went after it, didn't pick up the slower delivery. Have a look at that attempt. Pooh, would have been a sensational one.
It's a very good follow-up delivery as well. End of the over, just 6 from it, 135 for 4. Crunch time now. 11 and over, gets to 168. Surely they'll be talking about the 170 mark, I would have thought, with Sharnak playing like he is. Sri Lanka can do something very similar as well. A partnership 38 off just 20 balls, and Shoreful back into the attack. None for 31 off his 3. Changing ends. Bowling wide, led off stump and just trapped at the last minute. One thing that Sri Lanka have done really well so far is they've been targeting this short boundary. It really is going to be a big part of this game today. Just 62 metres on that leg side. And they've had a clear plan, there's no doubt about it. Any opportunity they've had, they've been working hard towards that.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম। বাংলাদেশি এবং বাংলাদেশি অনলাইনে বাজি খেলেন তাদের জন্য আমরা নিয়ে আসছি বাজে9.bet এজেন্টের কাছে প্রতারিত হওয়ার দিন এখানেই শেষ। এখন নিজের অ্যাকাউন্ট নিজে নিয়ন্ত্রণে রাখুন এবং নিজে অনলাইনে বাজি খেলেন তাদের জন্য আমরা নিয়ে আসছি বাজে9.bet এজেন্টের কাছে প্রতারিত হওয়ার দিন এখানেই শেষ। এখন নিজের অ্যাকাউন্ট নিজে নিয়ন্ত্রণে রাখুন এবং নিজে ডিপোজিট করুন এবং নিজে উইথড্র করুন। আমাদের ডিপোজিট মাত্র 1 সেকেন্ডেই এবং আমাদের উইথড্র 2 মিনিটের মধ্যে ক্লিয়ার। তাহলে আর দেরি
Now both the batters have got a life here. The last one was a very difficult one. This one a little bit easier. They went straight on to him. Though he's Johir, low full toss wide outside the off stump. Look at the reaction from the fans. In and out.
I think there'll be two disappointed players there. Sri Lanka will be disappointed he didn't put the full toss away, and Red Eye will be disappointed it was grassed. In fact, 3, Shuraful as well. Sri Lanka. That's going to be called a wide. Certainly targeting that long boundary. The left-hander's offside. Exactly the right plan at this stage.
Maybe he was a little bit slow to react because at the end the ball just dipped in front of him. Johir fielding at a deep point. Had he taken a little bit, 1 or 2 steps more, maybe he could have caught it waist high.
I think an international player should take those. He'll be disappointed. It's nicely bowled. Exactly the right line and the right length. You can't do too much with that. Really good work from Shuraful.
They'll be disappointed not to.
Well, these are the dimensions that the rally was talking about, but he also used the sweep very well.
That's the over one. Standing knock from Sharnika. 5 sixes, 2 fours, 30 deliveries, 53 not out, and still 2 overs to go.
The last 5 overs, they managed to smash 61 runs. And they've given themselves a good opportunity to put a really good total here. 2 more overs to be bowled. Have a look at those last 4 overs. The big overs there. Shuraful Islam finishing his spell. Gone for 49 in 4 overs.
Right, set up now. some big tall buildings in the last 4 overs, 3 of the last 4. 2 overs remaining, 153 for 4 it is. Mr. Fezzer got hold of that. How far's it gone? She'll be out. No. Just died at the last minute. Got hands underneath it. Desperate dive in for the run out. I think it's going to go upstairs for a look. But people in red don't look too excited.
TV umpire to director, we have an umpire review for run out at striker end. Please give me best side on angle. Ball is in the hand of the keeper and wickets are broken. Batter is clearly short of his ground. I'm ready with my decision for the big three.
It's happened at a very good time as far as Bangladesh is concerned. Ends that partnership of 57 and 28. Been a pretty hand knock from the skipper. 21 off a dozen, 154 for 5.
आज का गेम लाइव देखने के लिए गूगल पर जाएं और किंगो बीडी स्पोर्ट्स टाइप करें। इसके बाद सबसे पहले जो वेबसाइट दिखे उस पर क्लिक करें और लाइव गेम देखने के लिए थोड़ा नीचे स्क्रॉल करें। आज का गेम लाइव देखने के लिए गूगल पर जाएं और किंगो बीडी स्पोर्ट्स टाइप करें। इसके बाद सबसे पहले जो वेबसाइट दिखे उस पर क्लिक करें और लाइव गेम देखने के लिए थोड़ा नीचे स्क्रॉल करें।
On strike now. Straight away, drills it down the ground to get Sharnika back on strike. Does exactly the right thing.
That's what he needs to do, get off strike as quickly as possible. Let's come in the Mendes. 5 runs, decent strike rate, 130 plus.
The danger man on strike now. Sharnika 53, not out. Looking on that leg side, strike rate of 177. 6. 5 sixes so far. Looking to work on that leg side. Not successful though, just a single.
Yeah, the catch was dropped by Ridoy, but what he did in the end was very good. Yes, should have taken that. Good presence of mind to get up quickly, pick up the ball and throw at the keeper's end. And it's a really good throw. One bounce and the Little Kumadas does the rest. Very good piece of fielding.
Straight away for that, admonished the fielder for bringing the catch down. Now that's gone very high indeed. Lytton Das says, I'll take it, and he does quite comfortably. Easily pouched. Right and breezy from Kamendo.
It's once again Mustafizur Rahman. Fizz. Should have got 2. He picks up a wicket of Kamindo Mendes, trying to play a really big shot. on top edge, and Little Kamadas takes it easily. So another wicket falls in this over. I mean, the minute's gone for one. Sri Lanka 156 for 6.
Went into Hasaranga now, 2 wickets going. Easing on the onside, looking to come back for the second. Good running, sharp running, 2 more.
আজকের খেলাটি যারা লাইভ দেখতে চান তারা গুগলে গিয়ে টাইপ করুন কিংবা বিডি স্পোর্টস, তারপর প্রথম যে ওয়েবসাইটটি আসবে সেটিতে ক্লিক করুন এবং একটু নিচে স্ক্রল করে লাইভ খেলা দেখুন। আজকের খেলাটি যারা লাইভ দেখতে চান তারা গুগলে গিয়ে টাইপ করুন কিংবা বিডি স্পোর্টস, তারপর প্রথম যে ওয়েবসাইটটি আসবে সেটিতে ক্লিক করুন এবং একটু নিচে স্ক্রল করে লাইভ খেলা দেখুন।
Down the ground, how far? Far enough? I don't think so. That's out. He's now got 3. The Fez has been absolutely brilliant. Superb work from him. 3 for 20 ends up with. Important wicket at that stage. 158 for 7.
Yeah, it's been a brilliant over from Mustafizur Rahman. Looked good, but not enough power. It's the second attempt from the fielder to grab it, and he hangs on to it. Hasaranga goes. Another wicket falls. Gone for 2. 158 for 7.
Last over.
Lalage now in the middle. Start of the last over. Good need to Lalage. Not easy for him, that's for sure. Lying back Sri Lanka after the passing away of his father. Laga's come back. He's in the middle now to 5 balls before the end of the innings. 158 for 7. Need to get Shanaka to stay on strike. .54 off 32. Certainly need to get a couple of boundaries in this over. Short boundary on the offside. Gets that away, scooped on the leg side for 4. Beautifully played, he's got some talent.
He can do no wrong. Shanaka has been outstanding. And he's the one who just keeps on going. Picks up another boundary. Have a look at that scoop. Knowing the fielder were inside the circle at short fine. Gets in a really good position. Beautifully played.
Pretty good total at this stage. 162 on the board with 4 balls remaining in the innings. Shanaka on strike. Tries it again. Dot ball. Prices of this period of the game.
He's eyeing the area behind the short fine leg fielder. He's already picked up a boundary there. He wanted to go and do the same again. It's a clever piece of bowling from Taskin Ahmed.
to look at Dasun Shanika's work in T20 internationals. India, his best in Dharamshala, 22, 74 out of 38. This is his second best performance. Three balls left in the innings. Short delivery, beautifully bowled. Dot ball. Really good work to keep Shanika tight at this stage.
আরে নেট রে।
আজকের খেলাটি যারা লাইভ দেখতে চান তারা গুগলে গিয়ে টাইপ
পেজটি ফলো করা লাগবে না, বারবার ফলো করা লাগবে না। তো কমেন্টে, ফার্স্ট কমেন্টে দেখুন লিঙ্কটা রয়েছে। আর আপনারা চাইলে আমাদের পেজটি ফলো দিয়ে রাখতে পারেন। আমাদের পেজটি ফলো দিয়েছেন শিবলু, আমরান হোসেন, তারপরে আমাদের পেজটি ফলো দিয়েছেন। পরের অংশ বাংলাদেশের ব্যাটিং লাইভ দেখবেন না, তো ওইটা দেখতে চাইলে ফলো দিয়ে রাখুন। আমাদের পেজটি ফলো দিয়েছেন এবি ভিলিয়ার্স, এস.কে তামিম, এমডি ফারুক, নীল নীরব, এমডি শেফাক, এমডি সোহান খান্দকার আমাদের পেজটি ফলো দিয়েছেন। আমাদের পেজটি ফলো দিয়েছেন অদৃশ্য মন, এমডি আখতারুজ্জামান, জহিরুল ইসলাম, হোসেন শাকিল আমাদের পেজটি ফলো দিয়েছেন। আমাদের পেজটি আরও ফলো দিয়েছেন যারা মোল্লা নাজিম, তারপরে এমডি শাশি কুমার, এমডি কামাল উদ্দিন দেশপ্রেমিক, এমডি শায়েক আমাদের পেজটি ফলো, ইসমাইল খান আমাদের পেজটি ফলো দিয়েছেন। এখনই ফলো দিন, যারা এখনো ফলো দেননি প্লিজ একটু ছোটো ভাইয়ের রিকোয়েস্ট, একটু নতুন পেজটি ফলো দিয়ে আমাদের একটু সাপোর্ট করুন। আমি পেজের লিঙ্ক, গ্রুপের লিঙ্কও কমেন্টে দিয়ে দিয়েছি। আর পেজটা তো ফলো করবেনই, কেন ফলো করবেন? আমাদের পেজগুলো ডিলিট করে দিয়েছে, ফেসবুক বন্ধ করে দিতেছে, নতুন পুরাতন পেজগুলো ওইগুলোতে লাইভ হতে